Morning, gamers. Oh shit, hold on. Had that off because I was recording. Thanks for the resub, Slate. Appreciate you. Play that again.
アニメプリンセスさんがいらっしゃった。いつもお世話になってます。めちゃくちゃ参考にしてます。ありがとうございます。
Alright, we gotta start doing these maps. Scry, Grave Trough, get out of this prison. But actually, we also have this quest chain, so maybe I should do this quest chain. And I need to check King's March as well. No, Axel, unfortunately not. That would be OP if you... People would be selling that shit. I think it would actually be bad if multiple people could interact. Because of that. It would just be, like, you'd have to sell it to 6 people and do a rota. Ivory Temple Jail. Oof. We'll see who gets it first, me or you. I'm gonna be in Grave Trough Jail. I haven't seen any streamer run Strand, to be honest. Are you sure you want to do Strand? Do you know the reasoning why Canyon is so good, Axel? Do you want me to tell you why? Canyon is pretty close to Strand, but it is a lot better for... There's a reason why. You can Horizon Orb T16 to become a T16 Canyon, and it only takes a couple orbs. It's very easy. Yeah. Really? That's not enough reason for you to want to do Canyon? Press something else onto it? Oh, Slate's been running Strand. Nice. I do like Strand. But actually, I kind of like light maps now that there's so much horrible T16.5 modifiers that can be on the ground, right? Like that didn't exist before. So I think having like a beach or a dunes or a canyon is like low-key gonna keep you alive. Why is this? That's fair. I guess if you're not doing 16.5, it doesn't really matter too much anyways. Oh. What are you doing on Blight? I might want to try the huge Blight explosion at some point this league. Maybe even next, I'm not sure. It's pretty busted. I hope it will... Is it coming down in price? Because that was getting hyped up like a week ago. It doesn't really matter. I mean, if it's expensive, I'm sure it's worth the cost. Are my maps going in here? Yeah. I still do, but I want to hide them. Why? Should I hide them? Do you also want me to hide them? Yeah, I have sounds off of almost everything. I don't like to hear the sounds. Also, as a streamer, I don't think you want your viewers to be bombarded with sounds constantly. Yeah, we have the tinks. That's all we have. It's, actually getting kind of low on random ass maps. I don't really want to put Graves Trough in there. Any of these Graves Troughs? I don't think so. I better get out of this prison today. It's been 2 days now. Ridiculous. Finally tuned, nice. I guess I'll do that right now. You don't want to just have a full inventory of those to throw essences on and sell? Just, you can't leave the map? You don't have enough inventory space? I think there's value in having Stygian Vise, unless you just don't care for crafting. Like, you can just bulk craft those so easily. There's no way you have 6 portals of loot with hordes with Stygian Vise. You should probably hide the shitty scarabs before you start hiding Stygian Vise. Maybe not? I think the expected value of slamming a good essence on a Stygian Vise is a lot higher than a stack of shitty scarabs. Even if it's a stack of 20 shitty scarabs. I don't know, maybe not. I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess when you can stack 20, maybe it's not worth hiding them. Hey, Fake Cow, how's it going? With 27 mil shipment. Oh shit. I'm done shipping stuff, I think. Maybe we ship one more. Should I fix the filter now? Well, I think there's always going to be new players looking for like normal gear. Maybe not. You could be right. Okay, T16s are hidden now. Just not a great ROI. Yeah, it didn't sound too good. Okay, we're gonna craft these maps. Is this good enough? 70 currency and 50 more maps. Might be good enough. I don't know if I exalt slam this though. I guess we could. Ugh, that was kind of garbage. I might do Blight as well. Are you gonna do it the one where it's just a huge pump explosion? Like a huge box at the end? True. I probably want to do that tomorrow. I'll do it with you. Someone in the YouTube comments was saying they were killing themselves to reflect. I don't know why am I not dying to reflect. Like, I even did a test where I went in a map, I took off the Progenesis, I did not press my Life Flask, and I was attacking stuff, and I didn't die to reflect. So I don't know. And then, like, I don't know how to solve this problem. Because I'm not even using Awakened. Like, this is a reflect map, and I think I am damaging myself, but it's not enough to kill me. Like, that clearly looks like I'm damaging myself if I just don't press my Life Flask. But it's not a deal breaker, apparently. Like, ooh, maybe I actually can kill myself now that I'm looking at it. Wait. That's chunking me, actually. You guys think I'm gonna kill myself to this map? That was me hitting like hundreds, probably over 100 monsters at once, though. And I didn't die. It's just, it was noticeable. Less damage from hits. Where? Man, I love these alvos. We're gonna get from this. A lot of maps, no divines. I need to take off Graves Trough. Holy shit, I have way too many. This is stupid. Why am I doing this? Put it back on Dunes. Where's Dunes? I just have probably have like 50 Grave Troughs now. I'm gonna give up on this scry way before 50 max. I like how you can change your favorites and it's instantly applied. It's not like snapshotted to the start of the map. So, that's nice quality of life. I'll chase that.
My mana is gone. That will only slow me down.
Wait, is that good? 29% quality? Wait, golden plate's bad, right? Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah, so you made Viper and you're far away from dot cap.
Time to go.
Might take a quick look after this map. Level's okay to swap to Mamba. I'm not really sure. I swapped very high level. I give advice on what to do if you're trying to swap early. Probably just omit a whole thing. You're gonna have less damage, but we have so much damage, it's probably gonna be fine. Just worry about filling out the rest of the tree before you get your low tolerance down here. Can you apply Deli to corrupted maps? Nope. But my tree does have built-in Deli for the super juiced part of it. 100% Deli. I'm using these quest maps for the I'm using Deli ribs on this. I'm not doing the super juice tree. I wouldn't recommend leveling with Mamba because there's better twink gear, like twink skills, just like some generic leveling thing. And yeah, I don't know. I can't give you an exact level. I did have a friend level with Mamba, so like clearly you can swipe as early as you want. Like it'll work. It's just oh. There's a lot of pieces involved. What? Already opened it. In the build guide, for easy, I say just don't use the betrayal sting at the start. Just get your stats on there. The way I did it is when I was alt spamming my clusters, I also regold exalted trying to get strength and int on them, or attributes, any of those. But that is quite tedious. And you can drop the ring. This is just some like min-maxy stuff. You should probably use ambush. Use this for bossing. You don't have ambush on. That's one thing you should do. If you gem swap, awaken melee splash for overexertion, you are dot capped for bosses, by the way. And you will be dot capped for mapping with the way awaken melee splash works. Because you watched the video, right? Where I explained like how this scales the damage through the roof. It's only on single target where you need it. And overexertion with ambush fixes it for single target. Like eventually you can just scale your character in a way where you will have more damage. Like you could just go in the calc screen for my POB and just like look at how I'm getting my damage and look at how you're getting your damage, and you'll see. Also, I don't know. I have a video where I import the merc in here. So you probably, if you have a good merc, you have more damage than is showing. The final upgrade for Peaconka bouncing breaks down exactly how to configure your merc into the POB automatically so that you can keep importing your own character and it doesn't overwrite any of your merc stuff. Well, even if that doesn't read dot cap, you're probably at dot cap just from understanding what melee splash is doing. You don't have to worry so much about the number on the thing. But, I mean, you could definitely get that number higher you could definitely scale your damage a lot higher. I'm at dot cap with melee splash without the multiplier for betrayal sting. Like, I didn't even type it in. I disabled it and I'm still at dot cap. So, like, if you like what I'm doing, there's a lot of stuff you could be doing. Holy shit, that's a lot of more currency. I'll run this. This has some shitty stuff on it though, but it's fine. Pen, it has pen. Less AoE. It's fine. Hopefully we don't get minus max res here.
As expected.
Give him a storm cloud and quiver. True. Good idea.
Destined to bring ruin to all you touch. Too slow.
Welcome stone.
I'm extra for militia.
You're welcome.
Come on now. Don't got all day.
My mana is gone. Ah, greetings. Ah, let's go.
I'm kind of used to running past Alva. Sometimes I forget we're juicing this shit.
I'm not up to that just yet. Good job.
Their percentage is pretty OP. Alright, touch next league. I have a feeling they're both gonna get nerfed. I hope not. I really hope not. But I feel like I should prepare and expect for them to be nerfed. Both. This is just so giga OP. Like, there's so much more I could do to, like, scale this. But we're already at dot cap, and we're already pretty tanky, so it's like, I might do it anyways, but there's no need to. Like, they could nerf this, and it would still be insane. They need to, like, rework it. But maybe this is okay. I don't know. It's not, like, the most popular skill, right? Volcanic Fisher's snaking was extremely good last league, and they didn't nerf it. Might get one more league. One can hope. Fuck. Yeah, I'm using both. You don't feel like it's OP? You think it was a little overhyped? I've honestly haven't played it. But there are content creators I think are like really good at the game who started it. Namely, Phase Plays.
Good job, Exile.
Like if he's playing something it has to be, well, I don't know. Maybe he's made the guide because he knew lots of people or would want it. Okay, I'm getting like fucking stuck and shit. I hate this map. Did I choose the right, did I click on the right one? I wanted to click on Quant.
Ah, there you greet. Time to go.
Nervous. That would have been, that'd be funny.
I'm not up to that just yet.
I wonder if they don't nerf the skills, but they nerf Pathfinder.
Good job, Exile.
What is the map mods that's even killing me there? I can't tell. I just stop and I get exploded.
Good job, Exile.
Feels bad. Those were juicy.
You knew the risks.
What actually is that? Oh, am I dying of drowning orbs? Is that it? I can't tell. I can't see them on this map. I don't think I am. I might be though. Maybe I am. I see one now that I can. Man, dark maps are just unplayable. So maybe I should unspec that then. Okay, that's good to know. That's definitely what's happening then. And I'm actually not even doing shrines anymore, so there's no real reason to have that. I'll just get a faster recoup. That's fucked up. Okay. Thanks for bringing that up. So I think is I even scried something on Toxic Sewer. Like I was planning on running this map, but dark maps are literally unplayable for me. Is that an NVIDIA setting? I might have mine turned up. I did some custom stuff in there. I don't remember what I did. Yes.
What have you got for me? Good day.
Beach. I like this map. It's really good for Ubers. Melts them really fast. If you're having troubles with Ubers, it's most likely you need to do something with your Merc because your Merc is like bricking your build. I did the Ubers without like a Progenesis or anything. Just, oh shit! I just realized my face is not on the right spot. Whoops, it's supposed to be here. I had to move my camera over there because I did the farming strat video and my face was blocking the tree. Um, Risk another go. Nice. This is minus 20 max res. That's fine with me. Oh no! Shit. Fuck, I just griefed. This is not gonna have Alva now. Oh my god. Okay, I gotta like put her even closer. She needs to be here. Fuck. That's very sad. Oh my god, it even has this. GG. True. I wouldn't notice. I literally need her like in my way so that the exclamation mark is right where I'm standing.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Nice, nice.
By the iron. The judgment is yours. You cannot outrun the justice of innocence.
Apparently it's allowed, yeah. Why were you thinking of doing it?
I hope you know what you're doing.
Zodi precision.
I see running two clients the same as the way I see using a BKB in Dota. It's just a dishonorable thing to do. And you're not cool if you do it. You can probably do it though, Platonic Cave Dweller. Like, unless Fobgun gets banned for it, I doubt like they'd ban you. That would look so bad on GGG's part if they banned some people, but not like the streamer who's telling everybody to do it. So it's pretty low risk, I'd say. And I would assume it's just not against TOS, or else he wouldn't be doing it. That would be crazy.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Wait, how did that work with Dominus? To swirl to the fight faster, or what? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I see. Did you guys ever play Diablo 2 back in the day? And like follow the bot accounts that would like run to kill the boss? And like you'd get the XP and you'd get like the shitty loot. And you'd also like, I guess you'd buff his loot too. Remember that? I was like really young and I thought I was like stealing from the guy and I was like so like giddy with excitement doing that, but really like they don't care. They have this auto clicker that will like instantly loot the good stuff before you can even like react. They don't they're like happy you're doing it. Wait, was it possible to yoink stuff from them? I definitely never like yoinked anything good. Back then, I thought like the shitty set items were good things, and I was like hoarding that. This. So I got 2 sustains. That's pretty good. And we even fucked up when we didn't put Alva on. Like, you can really screw up this strat and still, it's really good. Yesterday I had the wrong Scarabin for the whole day. I had Multitude instead of Risk, and it was still dropping a Divine every map. You already had one, and you yoinked it. Nice. Yo, guys, finally got the Peacock build close to finished. It's worth it. This is one of the best builds. You definitely should. Why am I even trying to roll this map so good? It's a shitty sunken city, which is gonna be impossible to do these breaches anyways.
ready.
Gonna be in sim hell for weeks. This build's actually extremely good for sim. But I do so much sim every league. I don't really like. I don't know if I'm gonna do sim this league because I don't think I can make a video guide on sim. You just literally walk in and you do it. But if I do some of these other strats, like I've never even done some of these strats. I've never done this the 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 blight one. So I'd be like learning something if I did that. I love chasing a one passive voices though. Never had one. Every league it's like a dream. Maybe we'll hit it that league. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't have a guide on it because I'm not making my build for SSF, but what you would do, and you can verify this by just looking at what people are doing in SSF on PoE Ninja. You would just craft large clusters, and then you'd have 4 low tolerance instead of 6. And that's okay. But it's cool if your PC doesn't pop. I'm pretty sure my PC can handle it. We'll see, I guess. Nice. Also, you should be able to honestly farm the voices. I don't actually know if mathematically it's even worth using 7 passives over just grabbing different nodes on the tree. But like that would be an option. Like you'd be able to do that in SSF. Fully getting to 100, nice. With the Resonant Cascade Scarab. Yeah, I was doing that that was my strategy last league, and I switched it to regular Breach because it is better. I was trolling last league. I don't recommend using Resonant Cascade. Well, first of all, it is much harder, so less people can do it. And also, the breaches, they just close so fast at the end. You don't get any XP. They're open and closed 5 seconds. I mean, it's still good though, because like the first half of the map is not gonna have Resonant Cascade working yet. But yeah, I don't know. Like, thinking about it, this league, I don't see the upside. Then again, if you are on something like some just extreme blaster character, like Tornado Shot or something, maybe you can make better use of Resonant Cascade. Oh, you're doing a completely different strat. You're not even doing a leveling strat. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Switching to Viper Strike, you mean? It was more about like the currency. I have a guide which recommends around 50 div currency minimum. And you can level with it, but it's not necessarily going to be the fastest thing. Like if you're switching to this, I want a decent amount of levels. Like honestly, you want to finish the campaign on some random thing and then probably just like do a bunch of breach. Maybe you can actually just clear the breach with this. Like breach stones and stuff, just to level up real quickly. The voices just give us more damage, so like you can be lower level and just have not the second voices in, and that's fine. As long as you like craft a decent gear and stuff, it'll be fine. Just don't do crazy strats when you're low level on it, right? You know. Just do, on my channel I have the XP farming strat. It's very, very easy to do. You get so much XP. You just do that. And in a matter of like 1 or 2 hours, you'll probably level 95, and then you'll just have everything anyways. It's so fast, that XP strat. And it's so easy too. And actually,
I'm not up to that just yet.
if you're low enough level, you should actually probably use regular melee splash, because I don't think you can even use awakened melee splash. It's such a good jump. Even the regular one. Aspect of the fighter and grace. Advancing fortress is not important. I just kind of threw it on there. It's definitely doesn't matter. You just put whatever you want on the ice creams. It's going pretty good. I just started. I got my video out. Oh, right now I'm actually doing an A/B test on my thumbnail. I want to see what you guys think is going to perform better. Because I actually have no idea. I made 2 different thumbnails. I'm going to show you right now. So, I mean, this is like really low res. But one of the thumbnails, the girl is looking at this mirror that's like glowing. And one of them is just a red arrow. Red arrows are pretty good though. What do you think is going to do better? I mean, we'll know. By the end of the stream, I'll pull up the stats because YouTube will tell me. I think the mirror is going to perform better. If the red arrow performs better, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be so angry. Mirror for sure. Because if this performs better, it means I need to have a red arrow in every single video no matter what. Even if it's pointing at like literally nothing. Because this isn't really... This is pointing at the Atlas tree, but this like... I mean... I don't need to be pointing at that. I'm praying to God this one performs better. I'll just have no faith in humanity if this one's better. We'll see though. I don't... You actually can do ABC tests. I was too lazy. I just made 2. Arrow pointing at the mirror. That was like briefly in my consideration, but I thought just stylistically that would look bad, and even if that performs the best, I just don't want it. It's too much clutter. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see soon enough. True. Put your face real subtle inside the mirror. 1 million views, true. I gotta use AI to work my face into these things somehow. I'll take a page from Sir Gog's book. Yeah, you're welcome, Scrimps. It's definitely, yeah, no, 100% worth making your own. Even if they're not, like, the best to start off with, I think it's a skill that, as a YouTuber, you need to have. Unless you're, like, literally just paying someone to make your thumbnails. But even then, I feel like you'll learn over time, and then you'll have crazy thumbnails eventually. Right now, I think Scrimps has a little bit too much text in his thumbnails, and that was honestly, I had that problem as well. I've, over the years, tried to... I still put too much text in my thumbnails. Yeah, it is fun, isn't it? I enjoy doing it. Oh. Making good arrows. I honestly was sleeping on arrows for too long. If we scroll through my YouTube videos, I don't have that many arrows. Fuck. Nice. That's our second Divine Orb. We're literally printing. I actually might be able to drop a mirror. Like, there's no way I can do 300 of these maps to average out a mirror. But if we're dropping 2 Divines quite consistently, I might only need to do 150 maps. And, I don't know if I'm going to do that. That's quite a bit. But I might just get lucky, right? Like, maybe I'll just be one of the lucky people who doesn't need to... who gets a mirror before the average. That would be pretty pog. It's gonna happen to one of us. One of us is just gonna get lucky and get the mirror pretty early on, right? And then one of us is just never gonna get it. Oh, shit. You're crafting daggers, you mean, right? You watch the video, right? There's like a 1-hour guide on how to make it, but you only need to watch the first 8 minutes. The rest of it is just bullshit. It's just like a VOD. Just watch the thing. No, like, you just want 2 good rolls. Technically speaking, lightning is the highest potential for damage. Fire is the second highest potential. And when I say highest potential, I'm saying, like, if you roll T0 and you divine it well, it'll be the most damage. So it has the biggest range. So, I mean, it could have bad damage, but it could have the best as well if you divine it. So it goes lightning, fire, cold, chaos, in that order is how I'd prefer them. And, no, you don't need to, like, mix your damage. We're just looking for the highest total number. It doesn't matter what type of damage it is. Although I suppose... like, I can do Reflect. Someone in my comments said they were doing too much self-damage with the Reflect. And in that case... I guess you'd probably want Ellie over Chaos, right? Because then you can do Awakened Ellie damage with attacks, and it scales all your damage. Or it scales more of your damage, at least. But realistically... I mean, I don't think that should even be an issue. I don't understand why that's an issue for the guy. I'm not sure what I'm doing differently. Alright. They're not using deadly elements? True, that might be it. Like, when I hit 100 monsters, I definitely see my health spike. So, I mean, it could be that maybe he just has, like, no progenesis. He has, like, half my life pool. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, there are definitely situations where build could be jank enough where you're killing yourself, but I don't know. Is it too early to see this A/B test? It might be. Okay, the one with the mirror right now is sitting at 53%, and the one with the arrow is sitting at 47. So I could just stop the test right now and set that. That's 6% difference. Mirror supremacy. I also just like the mirror more, but I'll let it run more because I am curious. It's only been up for like what, 1 hour? I need better data on red arrows. More maps. Is this good? Should I keep this? We would take off the wisp. Put on the map scripts then. Alright. And after we finish this, we're back to friggin' Gravechoff prison. Once I had a really big split where the difference was I just had the girl Peacock character like zoomed in twice as much. One of them was just like the whole body and one was like just like the upper body. A lot of these images I'm like cutting out almost all of it. Can't wait to go back to Ziggurat prison tonight. What are you doing in Ziggurat? Yeah, type exclamation P-Spark. Holy shit, what's happened there? I made that towards the end of last league, but nothing changed since now in last league. And if you do want to swap, there are a bunch of people who already swapped in Discord. Like, you could definitely just talk about it in there with other people. Some of them were able to fit in Betrayal's Sting. Some of them didn't even bother. It's a little overkill. So I don't think these were blue monsters, were they? I kind of zoned out, but I didn't feel like they were. I guess that was kind of shitty. Come on. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, she wasn't even attacked. Why did that cancel? It's always getting canceled. That just has to be a bug, right? I don't think I'm making a mistake there. I think it's at least like 25%, maybe 20% of the time. I open the room and it doesn't open. I don't understand.
Good job.
Non-original sin. It's definitely not as good as Mamba. Because, well, just Mamba's probably like the best at doing breach, right? Because it's an open layout, you just hit once and you literally one shot. Whereas Spark, you might not want to do deli. Well, like, you might do this strat, but just take the deli part off. Which is fine. Like, I don't even know how much this deli is really impacting it. I don't have deli on this map, and it seems alright. Because I'm realistically hitting once, and I think I'm applying like 100 poisons. And, it's like impossible not to be dot cap. But Spark needs walls to be dot capped. And you're not going to get that when you're doing this strat. Were you thinking of playing Spark? But then, I mean, the upside of Spark is it's extremely good at doing the Horde strategy, which is the other most meta strat. And this build can't. So it's like you pick one and then you do that strat. And that's a Scarab farming strat.
You're finished.
And you would have to slightly alter the tree because I don't take a caster mastery in the plan, but I mean, you can definitely fit in a caster mastery. For Poison Spark, there's a caster mastery. We go right here, you would just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are good points anyways. Were you asked? No. Although I haven't talked to my agent in weeks though. I would have been happy to play that game on stream. I should have asked to see if I could get in on that, but I didn't. It's fine. I'm enjoying PoE right now anyways. I have friends that actually play that game. They actually asked me as well. Did you get in on that? You can play the game. Nice. You're still in Arrows build right now? Oh yeah, you could do Poison Spark, you could do Mamba. You could do Forbidden Rite of whatever. That looks really OP as well. Oh, nice. I kind of want to play that later in the league. But I want to do all the juicer farming on this, because this can do it. And so many of you guys are also playing this, so I want to like do the farming strats on what we're all playing, right? And then maybe at the end of the league I'll just mess around a little bit on Forbidden Rite, because it looks fun. Oh shit. I'm not gonna make it around, am I? GG. That's okay. They launched a very aggressive marketing campaign recently. Is that a bad thing though? Like, shouldn't you be happy because it's bringing in more players, and more players is a good thing? I would love if PoE did a massive marketing campaign, but I guess they kind of do. They pay Shroud to play it every league. No, I wasn't. I'm gonna be back to doing it, Meatloaf. But the thing is, we have a quest chain, so I'm just like doing the quest chain and then we're gonna go back to it. Because it kind of feels like a waste not doing the quest chain as soon as you get it, right? I hope we find it today, or that'll be like 3 days of me failing to scry the map. I think these chains are just good to run anyways. Like, I'm juicing them. I'm doing the strat on these chains. Even if the layouts aren't ideal, that's still good. Yeah, you can slap on a mage blood if you want. But that's very, very extra. That's not something I'd put in a build guide. This is fun. You'll like this skill. The thing is, though, I feel like if you divined your Mage Blood to be a 3 flask instead of a 4 flask, and you put on a Progenesis, it would be strictly better than, like, anything you could do with a 4 flask. I might be wrong, but I don't know. Like, I guess you could just take off the Life Flask, and then you could change the Ascendancy. So you would just get 30% effect of magic flasks instead of Master Surgeon. And that would be okay. The thing is, the Life Flask is... It's not necessary, but it's very nice.
I'm not up to that just yet. My mana is gone.
Yeah, I Exalt as well, actually. I do that. If you're doing a good strat, I mean, it just makes sense, right?
One moment, exile.
You could make it work, though. Like, if you drop the flask, you could, well, you take the recoup here. And maybe you just invest enough where you have enough damage, you don't need a Ashes, put on a Defiance of Destiny. Defiance of Destiny with these nodes. You might just never need the Life Flask, and you wouldn't even have to press a button then. Not sure. Okay, back to doing this thing. So maybe we just do it with a bunch of Domination Scarabs, right? Hopefully that'll finish this quickly. Oh. All right. So I'll do, we'll just do the juicer tree, but we're doing domination to hopefully scry the map really quickly. So we're not really expecting loot. I'm not sure, Charon, but if you just happen to have Egon, you can do it. Is basically what I was just trying to say.
Warriors far greater than you ever will be. Alone.
Death calls.
I'm not up to that just yet.
What are the best ways to get T16 mods other than buying them? So I have a video on my channel on how to farm T16 map mods, or T16 maps as well. And like, obviously while you're farming T16 maps, you're also farming T16.5, and you're also farming T17. You're getting all of them. Yeah, there's plenty of videos out there. Also, what I'm doing right now is also farming them, but this is a real juicer strat. Yeah, there are much simpler ways to do it than this. Okay, she didn't open it again.
Time to go.
I think maybe I'm like moving too quickly after I do it. If you vol it, it is a 25% chance, I think. Or is it 20? I'm not sure. That is one way.
Good job, Exile.
I'm not going to do these alphas, actually. Although I think maybe I have to. Now that I did one, I have to do all four. Or else I'm going to
Ready to revisit.
just have shitty alphas. I won't have full alphas in the next map. I forgot we're not juicing this one. Well, this loot is going to be a good alva, but with no risk scarabs, because everything in here is magic. So this is going to be really good, but no risk, no wisp. Actually, we got wisp in the maps, though, so... This actually might be... I don't know. Will this be okay? This might be okay.
Good job.
Not that crazy. Yeah, exactly. That's what... Since I did one, I need to do all four now. So I'm trying to only kill natural mobs, so I can actually run past that breach. That breach will gives me 0 chance of getting a thing. Nameless here.
Did House Kayakses send you? No? But he's gone. Hello. Let's go.
And I'm playing Spark. I have the exclamation P Spark playlist. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go Spark.
I'm not up to that
I think I'd rather just stay on this and try different farming strats and put out farming videos rather than put out a Spark video.
Good job, Exile.
If I were to play Spark, I would do the Vine Spike Cordial, though I wouldn't do Original Sin. Probably. I mean, I just can't imagine I'd farm up an Original Sin. You have a problem surviving in maps? Well, yeah, to be truly tanky, you will have to invest in a Progenesis. That's just the fact. I was doing fine with that one though. You're like, you obviously have to play carefully. Like if I take this off, I'll probably die. See how long it takes for me to die. Actually, I'm not that squishy. I'm pretty tanky even without it. Some things that you should note, just generically as a Pathfinder, is you really do want to scale your life total up. Like, it's not okay to just be sitting at 3,000 flat life. You want to, like, I'm arguably even a little bit not enough life. It's fine if when you're starting out, but I mean, if you're trying to make this your de facto character to do everything with, gotta have decent life pool. And then I hope you guys aren't activating your body armor. It should never be going unhinged. It's just you only use it defensively. Yo, Dap, thanks for the raid. How's it going? You have a good stream? You just got on your second one? Dang, lucky.
Time to go.
I'm good. I just put out a video titled Mirror Farming Strat, and it's what we're doing. I don't know if you're still doing it, but it's what I'm doing right now. I think you were doing it yesterday. Very, very clickable thumbnail. Is there a T17 map that's better than others? Depends on what you're trying to do. I think I would say Fortress is probably the best one, because if you're doing strong boxes, it scales with your more currency multiplier, because it has the barrels. I don't know, I don't think it really matters. You want the one that biases towards dropping Maven fragments, I guess. If you're boss rushing, then you would want that one. And you can just go on the wiki. It'll say the odds of dropping different fragments. Yeah, we're doing mirror farm, Tav. This is the... No mirrors yet, no. But Seekaiba's dropped 3. And it is Seekaiba's strat, so... It does drop mirrors. Oof, this is a pretty bad one. Let's toss that. I know you can use this strategy for strictly leveling. I'm not doing that. I'm not using any breach or any incursion scarabs in my breach incursion strat. I'm using 3 risk, 2 wisp for the strat. You don't need breach or incursion scarabs to do breach and incursion. You can, I mean you definitely can, but you don't need to. We're getting to 100. So I would just do exclamation XP farm. I would just do exactly this. The problem with adding in incursions is it wastes so much time. You need to like talk to her, you need to walk in, you need to walk out. It's not worth doing. I would just do exactly what I'm doing there. It's very easy, very fast, and it's very, very brain off. It'd be just terrible doing Alva, I think. Way too much thinking involved. Way too much extra clicking. Like, you need to like micro your mouse in the Alva menu. So just open it. It's gonna disrupt the flow. You can't flow state to 100 doing Alva. There's no way. Three sacreds, oof. I think about Jung's is very like personalized. Mine is a generic build that anybody can do. Mine's is 50 div build. Like how? What do you mean? How do I compare mine to his? They're different target demographics there. We're doing Risk Scarabs T17. Like we're doing everything. His is probably more well put together because it's not trying to be something that everybody can make, right? So, I guess strictly speaking, probably his is better, but it's also less of a build guide. Like, despite me cutting corners, I'm able to do the hardest content in the game, so I don't know. It depends on your budget, I would say.
We found the... Let's have a look. Let's go. I'm not up to that just yet.
If you do his build though, I would probably recommend doing the gems in mine. The like Awaken Melee Splash. I think you're kind of trolling if you don't use it. But I'm not sure. At least on this variation, it's you're trolling if you're not using it.
Time to go.
Why am I doing this again? I need to train myself not to do Alva. I'm wasting my time again. We're just trying to scry. We're not trying to full clear this. Holy shit. Level 1 Vitality. Yeah, I think I suggest that on the Spark version. That is quite nice. Be good on this build as well. I think I do have life gain on hit already though. I definitely do. Somewhere.
By the ire of innocence, I denounce.
I'm actually not going to do these alvas. I'll just have... I guess we already did two. I might as well finish them. This build still struggles at nothing. It's the best build in the game in chat.
I'm not up to that just yet.
No, it struggles at Maven. Because Maven turns off all of our defenses. Maven turns off Progenesis. Or no, Maven like actively makes Progenesis worse. It turns off our Life Flask. It turns off our Recoup. Just like everything's bricked for Maven. Yeah, Legion. Sometimes Legion mobs are like too spread out to do. But I don't think Legion is like a good farm at this budget anyway. Like Legion is some budget thing you do early. So like you wouldn't want to do Legion on any build really, would you?
Oh, hello, X.
Holy shit.
Oh, it's time.
I'm using the same Merc as Peacock, but I need to change the helmet. The Merc can't do any damage, so I have a helmet that's stopping him from doing damage.
Good job, Exile.
Actually, no, my Merc is different now. I've invested in the Merc. He has Garb, and he has Defiance of Destiny. I keep forgetting. Forgot to even say that in my video update, I think. Yeah. Malevolence Helm for your Merc? Wait, what is that? What's the Malevolence Helm? Oops. Yeah, Crown of the Tyrant would be good. It's quite expensive though, isn't it? How much is that? Like 30 divs? I also, you tried multi-modding Blind Chance? Ooh. We hit once and kill stuff. I don't know if blind really matters. How much chance to blind is that? Like, you want blind on your Merc if possible. If, like, the Merc for sure can hit a lot faster than we can. This is not nothing now, but... I'm gonna lose it if we don't get this Scry soon.
They are using you. Everyone is simply using you.
So I've used my other scries. This is the second best scry probably. I've used like worse scries in this already. There's nothing that's as good as this. I want to put this on Canyon because you can get Canyon maps extremely easy for 16.5 because you can just roll them with the Harbinger currency. So I already have like a ton of those maps. Yeah. I just don't have anything put on Canyon. And I want these cards. Brother's Stash, Brother's Gift. Those are some pretty pog cards. According to that website on div cards, it's the second best value to scry. And like nothing even comes close to third. I think these are like common enough that it's just the expected value of having them is super high.
I gave up the cloth. I gave up on God. You should do the same.
Gigantic. What's the website? I don't know. Google like Path of Exile div card ranking or I don't. Wait, what's that? This someone in chat probably knows. I don't know what it's called. Maps of Exile maybe. Is that it? That sounds correct.
I'm not up to that just yet.
They drop these fragments, and when you have 5 of the same fragment, you can fight an Uber boss. The Maven fragment's worth almost a divine each. And you're gonna have to Google which T17 drops that, but like different T17 maps preference different of these shards. And I guess probably if you're trying to specifically farm them to make money, you want the one that drops the Maven one the most. Cigarette, true. Yeah. How the hell do I fight the boss? There's a 100% chance to drop 1, and then you can actually drop like 2 or possibly 3 if you juice the quantity high enough, I think. I don't remember the breakpoint values. I was using Risk Scarabs last league to like farm 2 to 3. Because that would just like bump it up like crazy.
I am the judgment of innocence made manifest. Off you go, little beast. This one is captured. And I will take it.
And like when Scrimps is saying they both drop that, like technically every map can drop any fragment, but yeah, those ones bias towards the Maven, so you want to run those for sure. But it's never guaranteed. It's just like over the long run you'll get the most doing those. Yeah. That sounds right, honestly. Just from what I've been running this league, because I've been sort of like I notice when I drop the Maven one, and I'm dropping it from those two. Speaking of ziggurat, I just dropped one.
Do not worry. We are friends now.
Yeah, kill T17 bosses. That's fine. Not every build can. Just don't farm T17s. T16s are OP. This is a good league to not be able to kill it. I can kill T17 bosses, but I'm still farming T16.5s. The layouts are so good.
Too slow. You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will be doomed. That was a great hunt.
I'm doing a mirror farming strategy. Oh my god, we got it! Let's go. It's called mirror farming strategy. It's the latest video on YouTube. Where is it? Somewhere up here. For free. And now I have like 50 of these Brave Trough maps that are 8 mod that I don't need. GG. Thankfully, these have good div cards. If I put them into the map runners, they might find me some div cards. Oh, nice. Tell me about it. Just a guy gave up on Peaconk. I was very upset with him. What happened? I already modded Grit Ivory Tower in something different. Canyon's actually my backup map. My main map is Dunes, and Ivory Tower is on Dunes. You just need both. It's part of the strategy. If you watch the video, you'll know. But just to explain it, it's because you will just sometimes get these non-8 mod 16.5s. And they're useless unless you turn them all into one map and have a div card on it. So I chose Canyon, and I need a div card on it. And then the maps we really want are Dunes, but over the last week, I've kind of like ran all my good Dunes that I've saved up. So we needed to scry this to have something reliable to run. Moment of amelioration. Should probably lower the price. 7's a little bit steep. I picked up so many breach rings. I don't know if I'm gonna even turn these in. That's crazy, just a guy. Whoa. Congrats. Difference between the two thumbnails isn't really changing. 53-47. But at least the people prefer what I prefer. I'm just gonna set it now. Doesn't really matter though. I guess that's nice that you guys don't care too much about an arrow or a mirror. You'll watch me regardless. So we could either craft all of these, and I'm kind of lazy, I don't really want to do that. We could. Or I could run these bad maps. Like, we saved the worst for last. But the thing is, I feel like this strat is good enough where the worst ones are still very good. So, like, you don't need a crazy map for this to feel decent. 3 risk is corruption, escalation. Alright. Any big drops? No, but I'm getting like 1 to 2 divines per map. Well, actually, I haven't even really been doing it. I was trying to scribe, I know we scried it. But 1 to 2 divines is nice because it gets me closer to RNGing a mirror drop, right?
Perhaps your intentions are good, so are mine. Makes no difference to the Atlas.
Fuck. Can't even, I don't even know what hit me there. I don't know if it loaded in. I hate these circles. Yo, Dot, what were you farming today? I have 1 Atlas tree I can change. I want to make something new. Some new farm. Not today, but tomorrow. He dropped a lot of sustain there. Holy shit, we dropped 3 16.5s. Harvest XP guy just hit 40-40. Nice, congrats, dude. I'm also kind of like you in that when I hit 40-40, I sort of like lose some of the motivation to play. That's why I'm very far away from 40-40 right now. So I don't lose the motivation. So I don't want to stop playing yet. Forbidden Right Pathfinder? I would love to play that this league, actually. Yeah, that's definitely on my radar as something to roll into. I was watching I'm Exile play that. I think it'd be fun to make a guide on that. We'll see. Yeah. There's like a 50% chance that's my next build. Oh my god, it didn't open.
It's time. Good job.
Zero risk scarabs, nice. Did you watch Empyrean's video?
Death calls.
History.
I haven't watched it yet. I haven't really had time to watch too many videos. But I did see he put one out. There's been multiple times this league I needed to put in beast scarabs because I just ran out of yellow beasts. Because you just don't get beasts if you don't, like, target them anymore.
Good blood of Ahuana's
What a Kirak on heart? Oh my god, that's I can't believe that's a thing. I've not tried that. But I might have a lot of Einhar or Kirak missions now that the league has been going on so long and I haven't touched them. Maybe that's an angle at some point. I do Kirak, Einhar. I think those beasts are probably gonna go up in price as the league goes on anyways, right? Save that for later. Unless you infinitely sustain? What the fuck? How? How do you get the Kirak missions? That's it. That's crazy. What the fuck? No, you didn't tell me you found one. How did that drop? That's crazy. I think mirror prices went up because it's a weekday, right? Do you think? I don't know. Just my guess. Oh, wow. Crazy. Wait, I think I saw a screenshot of that. Did you post that on Reddit or post it in my Discord? Okay, that explains 6 mirror items. Oh. Yeah, I think I saw that then in the Discord. Congrats, dude. Okay, more maps on this one. I wonder how it adapt.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
Is that what Flubgun's playing? Kinetic Blast? Or no? Ooh, sustain already. Is that your emote? Oh no. I just learned yesterday how to turn on emotes in my chat. I couldn't see them before. This is what it looks like. It says fuck you. Nice. What is the other one?
Your flesh begs
Ooh,
this.
infamous.
Azardins know potential when they see it. And you'll do nicely.
Oh, nice.
Fresh meat. It's like such sweet
Oh yeah, I see it's kind of hard.
You're stronger than you look.
We're dropping so much sustain. Holy shit. Hopefully some of them roll well. Nice. Yeah.
Zodi precision.
I'll use these 8 mod maps to push level 100, I guess. I don't know what else I can use them for.
That would only slow me down.
Oh my god, I have 2,000. Wait, this is bad, isn't it? This is Headhunter? I don't care about that. A Forbidden Right Pob? For what? A cultist or for Pathfinder? No, okay, so my Merc setup is the same as the last Peaconk video, except I have a different helmet because we don't want our Merc to do any damage when we're playing Viper Strike. I took off Doppelganger for Garb, and he will die without the Doppelganger, so I needed to take off the Amulet for Defiance of Destiny. Everything else is the same. Oh, actually, I didn't want explosions, so I just have a random glove with double corrupt implicits. None of this stuff is that important, though. The main thing is just make sure your Merc doesn't do damage.
Ah, hello. It's time. I'm not up to that just yet.
No, I didn't. That's a good idea, though. I don't even know what's on his boots. Shit. God damn it.
That would only slow me down. Ah, there you.
Like, we're getting close to, a time where I should hide Chaos Orbs like Dap does. I think I'm wasting a lot of time in these maps.
My mana is gone.
If he's only int, I think I think all the items will still work. Not sure. Yeah, what's the secret tech? Let me know. DM me. Although, how will it be secret if I start doing it? Okay.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Thanks, stop. I don't know what that mod even means, but I'll do it.
God, yes, it's praise him.
Daps, help me a filter blade config. So, honestly, any of you guys who are using my filter will get the DAP secret tech when I update it. But he gave me these. He sent me like a tutorial. I'm gonna do this later. I don't want to learn how to do this thing right now. I appreciate it though. Whatever that does, it's gonna be good. Um. What annoy? I'm using last rites, which disables half of the enemy's life regen. Wouldn't say it's important. I would say a nice thing would be just +1 power charge because I'm doing a bunch of curses. You need to have one more curse on the Merc than the curses he's cursing. So this guy has 3 curses, like Despair and Feeble Temp Chains, and this only gives you 3. So I have +1 power charge on the helmet, but you might just want to do +1 power charge on the amulet. This isn't... It is nice to... Enemies cannot recharge energy shield as well, which is good. 2 good things about this. Ooh, 100 maps, 70 currency. Maybe we even do a juicer here. Should I though? I feel like if it's 100% more maps, I have to put on the map scarabs. I'm trolling if I don't, right? I don't know. This is Drowning Orbs. And it's Pen. This is not a very fun map. Fuck it. We're gonna not use the... Currency just nice addition. Yeah, but... Yeah, I guess it's only 70% currency. If I put the Wisp on, I think I get Divines guaranteed. If I do this, I don't think I'm guaranteed Divines. I guess with 100 maps, we just have to do maps. It's bad if I don't. Last one was only 50 maps. It was still really crazy.
Stay sane, exile.
Oh my god, this has the things that slow me. GG. Is Trickster the only way you cannot be affected by this shit? I don't know of another way. Maybe there's another way.
Let's go.
It's grasping vines shit. The T17 mod where when you get hit you get a grasping vines. I don't know if there's a like the animate guardian body armor does not protect you against that. What did this thing do? Oh, sure. Oh, Stampede boots? Sure. That's a real annoyance to put on those though. Actually, I want to check something. Are these being hidden right now? No, they're not. Okay. But I'm leaving these maps like 3 or 4 times. Literally half maps in here.
Death calls. Resist the assault.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Tears. Grip of the infinite. Grasp your mortality tightly. Temporal tears. Tight tethers.
I did it. I mean, we did.
Oh.
Where are these going in here? Like, I'm gonna roll those maps. Got too many tabs. Alright, Ilya. We're just chilling, blasting the breach strat. Okay, I need to have a proper thing. Like, I no longer care to filter out bad mods. I want to filter out like good more multipliers. That's all I care about. 97, nice. Guys, I'm not mistaken about this passive, right? The one that says 30% more basic currency items, that's not tainted currency, right? Like, you're literally dropping more regular currency from this. I'm pretty sure. I just face tank it. I don't know. I'm not dying to reflect. Earlier today, someone on YouTube was like, I'm having trouble. Should I put on awakened LE damage? And you can do that. That blocks reflect. So I went into a map that had both Fizz and LE reflect on it, and I was healing more than I was taking damage. But like depending on your setup, I guess maybe you could do that gem instead. Like I'll kill 100 monsters, and then I have like life on hit, which like basically counteracts it. I don't even, where am I getting it from? It's on the tree, right? I don't even know how I have it, but I know I have it somewhere. I'm definitely getting a life on hit. Is it in here? Oh no, either way, it's not an issue. I was gonna look for a... Oh, you're right. Yeah, it is there. Yeah. And that's just good enough because I don't hit that hard. Um, does anyone in chat have a regex just for like more currency slash more maps? How do you... I only see more maps. Like, how do I make this also more currency? I think this is the only mod I refuse to run. Players deal no damage. I cannot stand that. Oh, here. No, that's not it. Oh, yeah, but is this what I want? I want like the more multiplier for currency. Isn't this for the chisels or no? Is this not? Will this work? Let me see. That's worded very weirdly if this works. I guess it does work. Holy shit. Um, I think there's like a 4% chance, right? But you could just take the one extra node and get a 100% chance. Like if you wanted to take one thing off, just grab this node. It might be worth it, honestly, just for it to be consistent. What the more? Well, I think actually this thing works. Quality of 90 currency is actually just more currency. Let me see. If I change this to 70. Oh yeah, that works. Okay, I gotta stretch my legs. I'll be back in a second, then we'll craft all this stuff. Scab, how much is the 3 passive voices? Is it 150? Yo, what up, farmer? I was a little hungry, so I got a piece of pie. Holy shit, I ate that too fast. That was strawberry rhubarb pie. It's pretty good. All right. So there's no way to do an aura statement. Is there like 70 currency aura 70 maps? I need to do one at a time. It's a little annoying. How do I do this then? I'm gonna make a chat command for this. Do we think 70 currency is enough to settle for? I don't know. I might tighten it later. I'll just do 70 currency at the moment. $70 is almost double currency though. Okay. I guess like this currency is worthless, so I should just roll it a lot until we get something good. Fine, I'll do 100. Tav, are you doing this on T17 or T16.5 though? Oh, okay. How long does it take you to hit that? Is it like 1 in 20 or something? Or is it really, really bad? Okay. Oh, that is so messy. I don't even see where one ends and the other begins. I need to fix that. Wait, how did I do it last time? This makes no sense right now. What the fuck? I need to... How do I like separate this so it's not confusing? Fine, I'll just do like regex 1 and then regex 2. I don't know. And that's actually wrong. That's not supposed to say map there. This? No. Does this work on these? Yeah. Okay. Now the question is, do I want to keep these Jungle Valleys, Fall Cathedrals, Toxic Sewers, or do I want to roll them into Canyon? And I think I probably want to roll them into Canyon. I definitely don't want to do Toxic Sewers. That map tilts me. I think you should do Mamba. Just follow my guide. It's fun. I mean, you see how much fun I'm having, right? This shit's OP. It's worth at least 12 divines, I don't know. I think the leech is pretty good there. So you probably start pretty high with that one. I don't know exactly how high, but like that's a premium mod right there that you have with something that's worth a shit ton by itself. Right. Probably depends on your setup which one's better. They both add flat damage. The thing is, this has a chaos tag, and this gives you +1 to level supported chaos gems. I'm pretty sure this is more damage for me than Awakened Out of Lightning. I did the math. The reason I took off Awakened Out of Lightning is because, well, if you haven't watched the video, watch the video where I talk about this Awakened Melee Splash tech. I think you should make a Mamba character Lich Games. You have the Pathfinder, and this build might not exist next league. It is so powerful. You don't want to miss out on it. Oh my god. I could probably I don't think I'm gonna do these default cathedrals, but I'll do that later. Okay, so we got 3 good maps out of all of this shit. And these are actually also okay. I'm not gonna roll over them. Are Scours more expensive than Chaos Orbs? I actually don't know. No, right? So look at the Mamba Skull Gem, and it has a melee tag at the top. It says attack, duration, melee, strike, and chaos. So plus level to any of those gives a plus level to Viper Strike. That's how you can answer your own question. No, I have a corruption on the helmet, so I don't need it. But I was saying you could if you didn't have a corruption. Oh, I only got 1. Holy shit. Dude, I don't know how you roll for 200% currency. 100% is already too miserable. I guess you do it, and then you have all your maps, right? It's not that bad. This is actually gonna take forever, though. All of mine are just hitting more maps. I'm ignoring every mod except for 2. Because there's some mods that, you know, I'd rather get them on the Risk Scarab than on the actual map. I don't want to deal with I have 0 damage for 6 out of 10 seconds. Like, that's just, honestly, that's not worth running. I don't care how much currency's on that. I'm not going to do that. If it's on the Risk Scarab, it's only 3 seconds of every 10. And I can stomach that. Like, I would just die doing it because I don't know. We're a somewhat leash-based defense. Or life on hit defense, at least. I'm rolling over scarabs. I'm not even looking for scarabs. This is more currency. Honestly, I can just read the maps at this point. Not that many left. More currency. We crafted enough of these for now. Now we delete all my chaos, all my exalted orbs. I have that rune graft. I've unspec'd it, and I'm not swapping an amulet to do a map. That's way too fucking nerdy. Also, I don't even think I can take this off. I think I need these attributes. Most of these are actually already 6 mod. Yeah, stop. I called you nerdy. Let's go. These are pretty good. Hey, Itson, how's it going? These are all 200% almost. Wait, so Tab, would you filter these out? Because these are 193, not 200. I feel like you shouldn't roll over these. Well, no, I'm gonna run them, but you're saying you filter for a 200 threshold. Maybe you should lower your threshold to 190, because these are good maps. You're gonna miss out on these if you have a strict 200 threshold. Yeah. And I guess I don't even have to put the deli orb on these because we have deli on the tree. Alright. So for these, we're putting on this 2 wisp, 3 risk, and the juicer tree. What's bad on this? I have no auras. That's the bad thing here. So I'm gonna not be fire res capped here. I will be capped with the other two though. I don't know if I can do this. I might need to add some more res to my build.
Exile.
We'll see.
Warriors far greater than you ever will be.
My mana is gone.
The fuck.
Beauty will grow from your remains.
I'm not sure actually. I'm just gonna loot later. I think these have like block or avoid poison or something. I'm not sure.
We found. Have a look.
One mistake.
Fuck.
That's all it takes.
Oh, maybe I should just do Alva after I've cleared everything so I don't just die standing still. Trying to open it. Yeah, I might hide the Chaos Orb soon. I'm at 50 fire res. Yikes. I don't even know how to get that. I don't think I can get that. Ruby flask for this map only. I could probably drop the crit flask, right? Since we're hitting like so much times. Do I realistically need? Maybe I could just drop the Quicksilver flask on these maps. No, yeah, I can't drop crit, but I can drop the movement speed. Oh, not great for Genesis, nice.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Or what if I just put on a headhunter actually?
I'll get paid up front.
Is that the answer? That'll fix my res, won't it? I think I should probably just do that. I'll go buy a headhunter off this map. Oh my god. I'll buy one. No, I'll put a flask on for the rest of this map. Ruby flask. Are any of these avoids done? Oh wow, they actually are. Holy shit. I can actually just put it on right now. Plus maximum charges, you can put that on the flasks that you're not using. Because when you run out of flask charges, you do a lot less damage. So it's nice to have that. I don't even know, but yeah, I've heard they're very cheap. Oops.
Greet, it's time. Hello, let's go.
Actually curious what's on this map. I'm marked for death. I do deal no damage for 3 out of 5. So that's why it kind of feels like they have block / avoid poison. Because literally, I cannot do damage for a little bit of time. Yikes. I don't know why they added these modifiers. They're just like super, super obnoxious.
My mana is gone.
Now they're also on T16 maps, not just T17.
In that chamber. Good job, Exile.
God, how did I not die? What the fuck? Those 3 seconds are just insane.
Time to go.
Like, there are ways to kind of counter, like, Defiance of Destiny and Recoup, right? But I hate how you need to make these stupid-ass builds that have this very niche defensive layers if you really want to just be comfy doing this. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. I would be okay if this was in Valdo's maps, which is kind of you're expected to do some really niche build, but like literally the gameplay loop needs you to fight these maps to get the boss keys. Pretty sure this will feel good with a headhunter though. I'm hoping. I don't know if that's cope. We'll see soon enough. Oh my god! I don't even want to loot this map. This is too miserable of a map to loot. I guess I can. I'll just hide all this currency after this map.
With Urumoti's rival dead, his
Screwed up. Oh, I actually finished this map. Okay. Okay. I know, it's actually crazy that they doubled down with the 16.5s. I couldn't believe it. Alright, let's look at how much the headhunter is. I assume they do nothing. I actually don't know. I had negative 105%. Headhunters are only 12 divines. Crazy. Can I get one? Like they were like 20 div a few days ago when you guys told me to buy it. They're actually more expensive. Those are price fixers that are so low. But it's still pretty cheap. Oh my god, no one's answering. Okay, I'm buying for 12.5. What does 0.5 mean? 100. Oh, this other guy's selling it cheaper. Who invited me? I could have saved 100C there. But that would have been rude to leave a party. Alright. Let's go next. So this map has nothing bad on it, actually. Well, I would say like nothing's bad on this. So I don't even need this headhunter for this one, but we'll try it.
There is no honor in what you are doing. Only hubris.
This dream.
I lost my max res without that belt. It's only, I only lost one. I lost one max res, that's it. Not bad. I have 16 headhunter buffs and I don't notice a single one of them. I don't know what they're doing. But I would say this is a pretty good use of 12 divs so far. I don't know. I'm sure it'll start kicking in at some point.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Maybe I should have the buffs expire 30% slower. Probably should spec that, right? Take off the recoup. That works for Headhunter, right? I would assume so. I hope so.
You don't stand a chance. Kayaks don't bluff. Know what you're walking into. One shot, that's all I need. You're finished. Damn it. Take it then.
I don't remember the last time I used this belt. Did I use it last league? I have no idea. I might not have. God, it didn't work.
It's time. My mana is gone.
Forgot to tighten up my filter. GG. Oh, nice. I have the ambush thing. Oh, this feels so good. Just teleporting onto them.
Hello, exile. Time to go.
Forgot to press these. I use my pedals? I should. I forget.
That will only slow me down.
Oh my god.
Greetings. Hello, it's time.
You hit that? Well, remember, I put on the headhunter, eh? It feels good. Rumor was suggesting I put this on for days. It's definitely worth having on. For this strat at least. There's a lot of bullshit T17 map mods, but there's a lot of bullshit headhunter mods too, right? So like, balances the skills. Yeah. But like, I don't need it. Like, I'm not using it as a like my build is probably just fine without it, right? But then if I have all this extra shit on top, it's just I don't know. Watch, I'm gonna die now because I said that.
That's all it takes.
Fuck, I shouldn't have opened that Legion. That Legion was too scary. Just can't kill it. Rip my last breach. Rumor, how much do you think I paid for the headhunter? Don't check. Don't check the price, just guess. I paid 12.5. And someone actually invited me for 12, but I felt bad. I just bought it from the first guy who invited me. It's so cheap. How much lower can it go? Oops. With less than a Veld Exalted. Dang.
With whom?
That suffix is really good damage, yeah. It's hard to craft that. I almost crafted one and then I was like, fuck this shit. I just want res. Good luck crafting it.
Job's done.
I also just felt like I didn't really need the damage. Oh god.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Yeah, I'm not clicking a Legion again. This shit is stupid.
That would only slow me down.
True. You could definitely make the helmet. It's just not like a very friendly... I don't think it's a very friendly craft. It's not something that like a random pleb will just make for cheap and then slap it on. Because with this helmet base, you can't even like prefix or suffix with Eldritch currency, right? Like you just have to, craft it the old-fashioned way. Because if you put Eldritch currency on this, it deletes your implicit, which you want to keep. So a lot of crafts are just harder on this. That's why I just spammed essences. Because essence guarantees one resistance, and then, I don't know, you'll eventually just hit the life with decent suffixes. Oh, I didn't pay too much for a helmet, though. You could definitely... You could do it. Right. This is the third of the 200 currency maps. And it has pen on it. Oh, you did? Nice. Make a good video? No, that would not make a good video. That would get like 5,000 views, I think. I mean, it might be a good video, but it wouldn't be a... It would be good in the sense that you specifically want to see it, not that most people would want to see it.
You sure you want to do this? Trust me, you don't want to be in the sights of I don't miss. One shot, one kill. Had this one for years.
How much is a focus amulet base? How can focuses be cheap if a simplex is 500? Why is simplex so much more? Do people just want the plus levels? That's crazy. Like... Wow. Surely there is a good focus craft for his build as well, right? Does this build really just need the simplex? $200. Okay, that is quite expensive though. They're both quite expensive. But it's still more than twice as cheap. Oh, focus is only 110? Wait, what is 240 then? The full craft? Oh my god. Oh, I see, I see. Wait, I'm not getting alphas, am I? Did I fuck up? I fucked up, I think. God damn it. I feel like alpha might be almost half the loot. I don't know, it's a lot though. Yeah, I don't think focus amulets are normally that expensive. I don't know. My spark focus amulet was just all in the Hinocore locks. Double divine. God, this strat is so fun. If only I had the Pulva on this juicy map.
My mana is gone.
GG. Fuck. Wait, what?
Hello, exile.
Oh, that was the 4% chance to not get alpha. I think I need to spec that. That feels so bad when you get it. I'll find a point to put in there. I know what point I'll take actually. I'll do it after this. Yes, but I don't suggest doing that strat. If you really want to, you can. You might as well just like open the chest with your actual mouse at that point. Like, the only way to make that feel somewhat okay is if the spell you're casting is also opening the chests. Like, what's the big difference of slamming your curse, like, probably like 4 to 6 times to open the stuff rather than clicking the 4 chests? It's not that much better. I mean, it might be a little bit better, but it's not that much better. It's good when you don't even see them because they're always opening, because you're always casting. Oh my goodness.
It's why I take my pay up front.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind a point in Alva with where you just never got temples. So I wouldn't have to accidentally deal with this. This looks kind of nasty. It's gonna have 30 pen. This is double reflect. With all these curses, I might actually kill myself on reflect. I'm interested to see. If anything's gonna kill me with reflect, it'll be this map. I hope it doesn't. Because I don't want to buy that support.
Rid yourself of your delusions. The Atlas cannot be studied, only destroyed.
Oh my god, I think I am gonna kill myself. Fuck. Someone said you can't get memory chains in T16s, although we just got one. Or T16.5.
You won. Once. Do not get ahead of yourself.
Maybe we're fine, actually. Can't tell yet. Oh my god, really? I got one tap by... just type exclamation regex. If you want my regex for like crafting these expensive maps, it's exclamation T17. And it doesn't filter map mods. It's just looks for high currency. So you probably just want the regular exclamation regex. Dude.
This is why I take my pay up.
My life flask doesn't work in here, I'm pretty sure. Maybe it does? 60 left recovery. Which does actually feel pretty bad because I don't have the increased recovery from the other. Maybe this is a Tides of Time map, maybe. Oh my god, there's some drowning orbs here. Oh my god. Fuck. Put it out. Oh, we dropped the Miracle's boots. Oh god.
I'm not up to that just yet.
This guy beams me while I'm doing this. I'm gonna be tilted. Holy shit.
Ah, history.
I'll die in here. God damn it. Any locks we dropped? I haven't done this very long. I haven't dropped any locks. I only play like 4 hours a day.
Ah, it's time.
One lock, nice. Holy shit. Uh-oh. How do I heal this back? There's no recovery.
Go on then. A Gator knows how to settle scores. I'll own you yet. Might makes right.
I'm not up to that.
You win. Now take it before I change my mind.
Ah, it's time.
Baby traps. Dude. Do you check offline as well? I don't know. Check the mods individually. What are the prices if they're not together? That might give you an idea what to price it at. Nice, we have this. Huge.
We've got what you need.
Don't forget, welcome.
I was doing 1 million total value to Cogger with Blue Xanthemum, and I was getting like 1 to 2 div every time. I got a mirror shard once. But at this point, we are just saving up as much wheat as possible. And I'm not sending anything. And when I get 50 million, I'm going to send it to Nagamadu or whatever it is. Naga Kanu. And then we're gonna see what happens when we send the maximum. Yeah. I'm halfway there. But you farm wheat pretty fast, so I don't think it'll take that long. Like everybody's just farming wheat. Somebody told me they farm faster, some different people, but I'm looking at all these plots and they all farm the exact same speed, so I think they were just memeing. I have all level 5. I have 4 hours here as well. I actually didn't get a mirror shard last league when I did it. But I did it a few times, and I got a bunch the second time. Hopefully I'll get a mirror shard, yeah. I don't know how I feel about this headhunter, because the Tides of Time does give me 120% increased life recovery from the flask. That last map might not have been so hard if I had a little bit more life recovery. You sent 34 million and you got 1. I think it depends on the map mod. I might just like put this here. And like if I need this for something, I'll use it. If not, I don't know. Headhunter is fun, yeah. It's definitely good for a lot of maps. I'll have like a double row of bullshit. Or should I put it on this? Do you put yourself on this side? Chat. How does Cute Dog do it? I don't remember. What if... Oh, I could do it on the bottom, actually. Maybe this is the play. I'm gonna call it a day. Kind of want to make some dinner. I'm not much of a blaster, am I? How many maps did I do today? At least we crafted. We crafted a lot of maps. I won't need to craft maps for... I don't know. Realistically, I think this is gonna last me a couple days. How do you craft my helmet? I used essence of... I don't know. What are the resistances? And I just waited till I got decent resistances and a decent life roll. Once your suffixes are full, if you have an open prefix, you can just Crusader Exalt Slam, and it's like a 50% chance to give you Fizz taken as Ellie, which is quite nice. It's a 50% chance to give you mana, which is... it's not nothing. It's not as good. There's no real process, though. Essences are cheap. If you slam 100 essences, you're going to get pretty good helmet. Alright. I guess I'll be back tomorrow. Probably with maybe this strat, unless I come up with something else that's interesting. Maybe we do like the Blight strat, or something like similar to this, but like a little different. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. You should post your pub on Discord and configure it. And then maybe I'll have time to look at it. Or if I don't, someone will look at it. Make sure you're not like toggling the doppelganger on. You never want to be unhinged. Anyways, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Take care, guys.